So Pisces, this is Jesse with 44 Astro with a general tarot reading for the full moon coming up on February 24th. This is, luck is on your side. This is a full moon in Virgo, which is your solar opposite. It will be at 5 degrees Virgo. It'll be at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be in the 13th mansion of the moon. 13. 13th mansion is actually a good mansion, specifically for sex, but also for just creating new opportunities, financial, changing your hair. I'll have the picture up. You can read about it. It's not so good for overindulgence, so be careful about too much drinking, too much eating, those types of things. For Pisces ascendant, it'll be in your 6th or 7th house. That's the house of personal health. And your 7th house is the house of your spouse or your one-on-one relationships. The moon will be opposite the sun, conjunct Mercury and Saturn. That's very alchemical in nature. That is all the alchemical planets you will see in all of the symbolism. So it is a good time for integrating your dark aspects and light aspects into a more whole and complete version of yourself. So it's a good time for that, especially with it being in Pisces. So it's just going to hit you really strong. I mean, the moon's in Virgo, but those 3 planets will be in Pisces. So it's very, very psychic energy, very open, no boundaries. This is the time to do it. Look into it. Right there. Also, Venus has been touching Mars and Pluto. It's very intense sexual energy. It definitely can manifest that way. So you could be feeling that way. We all can. It could also manifest as anger because it's intense energy. Mars rules anger. Pluto rules rage. Venus, your relationships. So just be wary of that. You don't want to let the anger out. If you catch my drift. Your 6th or 7th house, you could be really wanting to focus on your health, and you really feel intense about that. And Mars can represent like athleticism, physical ability. So you may really be wanting to do that. In your 7th house, you might be really hot and heavy with your spouse right now, or you may be really wanting to find a spouse, or your one-on-one relationships could be intense. So just watch the communication. But it's saying luck is on your side, Pisces. It is very nice. Current situation looks like your question has to do with work. I feel like maybe you've been working very hard, and it's crossed by a new opportunity. Your hard work may be getting noticed. Something valuable is coming out of your hard work, or something's going to be offered to you that's valuable because of your hard work. Behind you is a large corporation. Maybe you just left a big job or a big company. Maybe it's like it could be social media as well. It could be spiritual group, any of that. But it's been influencing you in the recent past. Whatever that may be. It could be your spirituality even has been influencing you in the recent past. In the near future, it looks like you're worried. You're worried about something. Something maybe that happened on social media could be having you worried. Something that you've been working really hard on that you are offering to like a big company, a big corporation, like something you're trying to sell them on that's yours, that's big. Or even something you're trying to show people on social media, something like that, or just friends, a large group of people for whatever reason. You're worried about it. But it's saying luck is on your side, so I think you're worrying needlessly. You're crowned by this, so there could be an influence of a fire sign in your life, or somebody that's kind of really passionate. It could be like a business partner, it could be a spouse, something like that. It could just be you wanting to be more confident or being more confident in general, like having a confident influence right now. The unconscious influence is the seeds that you planted throughout your life or in the recent past, even something to do with this Hierophant. Even spiritual seeds, right? And your dreams could be really intense right now. Or you could just be worrying. And you could be worrying because you're heartbroken. Hierophant could be like a divorce too, or separation. Maybe you separated from someone. Same luck is on your side though. So if there is some kind of heartbreak that occurred, a loss in some way, separation from somebody, falling out with somebody, you lost a job, maybe anything like that, something that's breaking your heart, could be actual separation from a spouse for whatever reason, and it could have you worried. But luck is on your side. There's big money in your environment. This heartbreak somehow is leading you to this, some big financial opportunity. This is crossing the hard work. Maybe you feel like you worked your butt off on something and you didn't get what you thought you were supposed to get, and it's really upset you. Or you lost someone, right? And, you're getting an inheritance in some way. And even that, you don't even want it because you're probably so sad, kind of thing. But I mean, if they wanted you to have it, they wanted you to have it. They want your life to be better. It's like their last gift, you know, or anything like that. If it is a divorce and you get in like a prenuptial agreement or, well, not prenuptial agreement, but getting like money off of the separation, that's also possible here too. There could be a child involved. If it is a separation and you have children, it could be a little fire sign involved, right? But it also could be the advice is saying, you know, look at life like a child again. Look at the things that made you feel alive, like when you were a child, the things that, you know, that kind of vigor and that kind of sense of wonder, you know, that'll help you through this stuff. Right? Because there's some kind of like big opportunity here. Like there's opportunity from the hard work that you've done, somebody's noticed. You've planted some seeds. Like maybe you feel like the company, you got fired from the company, you had to leave the company, but your hard work was not unnoticed. Because whatever the opportunity comes next, even if you're heartbroken from the situation, it's going to be bigger and better. And you're going to feel like this again. It's going to help you feel like this again, like fresh and new, you know? And boom. The outcome is juggling all that money. Just balancing money, honestly, probably, because you're going to have to deal with transitioning from one thing to the next. So you're always going to have to juggle money on that, but the luck is on your side. So no matter what, how bad the situation may seem or whatever, I mean, this was on the bottom. Like, it's luck's on your side. It's going to work out in your favor. Even if right now you can't see it, even if it's wrapped in this package that's upsetting or sorrowful, and what it actually is or what it's going to blossom into is going to be freaking great. It's going to be exactly what you needed, because that's generally how existence works, at least as far as I can tell. All right, Pisces, that's all I have. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. It'd mean a lot to me, motivate me to make more content. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just grateful for you to be here. Please consider watching my Saturn video. It's a long video, but I did clip it up. So in the clips, you'll see clips of it if you want to know specific things about Saturn's influence in astrology. And it's a very in-depth video. I'll eventually do Saturn in the houses. I'm going to start working on that very soon. But it'd be good if you want to know what Saturn's influence is in a specific house or sign to know truly, because I go in depth of Saturn's meanings. I'm talking about from the beginning in multiple schools of astrology so that you can get a real good in-depth idea. Anyway, you don't have to do any of that if you don't want to. I am just glad that you're here, and I hope to see you here again, Pisces. Thank you.